So you're thinking of moving to Pueblo, Colorado. Well, today in this video, you're gonna wanna stick around. We're gonna look at what I call hidden gems. Now, what makes it a hidden gem? Well, basically just that it's at a great price point. It's got probably a facelift or some sort of feature in it, like a remodel that makes it just stand out a little more amongst the rest. So we're gonna take a peek at those today, so stick around, you don't wanna miss this one. If this is your first time on the channel and you wanna know all there is to know about living in Pueblo, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all the latest market trends. Hi, I'm Krista, I'm a local realtor here in Pueblo. I grew up in Colorado since I was a little girl, so in this channel, you're gonna be in good hands when it comes to having a resource for the scoop, someone who is local, who's watching the market, who has seen the growth, who has seen where we've started, and could really speak to what's going on locally. So if you are in need of some help, maybe you're moving here locally from place to place, maybe you are moving from out of state, you can grab my contact information from that description box below. Feel free to reach out at any time. You can shoot me a text, give me a call, or set up a Zoom with us. And we would be happy to connect with you at any time to help you make a smooth transition, because nobody wants to do the stressful part of moving, right? So let's make it a fun one at that. So in the meantime, maybe we'll see you around Pueblo. Okay, so we're first gonna start off this video today with a little bit of a treat. We're just gonna showcase a local place called Pizza Ranch. It's actually a really fun place for kids to go. They've got an arcade there. They've got great food. They've got a buffet style pizza setting. So we're gonna check that out today so you guys can just see a little bit more of Pueblo and what it has to offer. We're actually going to a birthday party, so you're even gonna get to see like the back room where you can do those sorts of things like little events and stuff. So we're gonna give you a little taste of that before we head out to our first property. So we're just finishing up the birthday party, but I wanted to show you guys, if you do a party here, they give you little bags that are like party favor bags. They give you a wristband that's got like 10 credits on it for the arcade. They have really good food. So you saw some of the buffet. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna check out the homes. Okay, standing in our first property, 4205 St. Clair Avenue here in Pueblo. This listing is provided by Janela Sandoval with Remax Associates. So this is a 3-bed, 1-bath, 870 square foot property, and it is $234,900. So couple reasons that we're considering this a hidden gem. One of them, you're gonna see it here in a second when we flip the camera. First of all, everything is new in here. This property is going to be a perfect potential short-term rental, or it could be an actual just home for somebody. Great starter home. It is all new. Everything in here is new. So you're gonna see that here in a second. Also the price point. So $234,000 is a fantastic price point. So we're gonna just flip the camera. We're gonna show you, it has a very large backyard, but specifically because everything has been redone in this is turnkey ready, could be a great short-term rental property. So let's take a peek at this home here on St. Clair Avenue. All right, so we're gonna start outside here, and I wanna show you first of all, this is the main road. So the stoplight that's up here, just right there, that is Pueblo Boulevard. So that is gonna be a great access point for you to have. There is a church right here. This is Domega Homes. This is where we filmed the video before this. So Domega Homes entrance is right up here. So this is on the south side of Pueblo. As you will see, this is a very clean looking property, and we're gonna walk inside. Now I want to tell you about all the new things because everything's new. New windows. Interior and exterior paint is new. So taking a peek here at the exterior paint. The roof, the gutters, there's carpet, tile, luxury vinyl plank flooring, new cabinets, new granite countertops. So let's take a peek. This property is just adorable. I love the blue door. Love it. So you walk in, everything is new. This is why I'm calling this a hidden gem. because everything is new in this property. So as you will see, here's the vinyl plank flooring, new cabinets, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, light fixtures are all new. The heater, the tankless water heater, it's got an updated electrical and plumbing. Heated basement and outside entrance, perfect for additional storage. So this is going to be where the tankless water heater is. And as you can see, you would put your washer dryer in here. So it's a nice little area that you would also just shut this door to, so that if you needed to, you could keep it quiet. This is going to be one of 3 bedrooms. Everything is new. The carpet's new. You've got updated doors, updated windows, and that is a huge plus, by the way. The windows, huge plus. Here's your stainless steel and granite. Really cute little home here for $234,900. So, under counter mounted sink. We love that. Just wipe your crumbs right in there. I always have to point that out because it really does make a difference. It's the little things in life, you know? So let's go in this bedroom here. So here's another one with your closet right off the front area there. Easy to put just some bar stools here. You don't even need a kitchen table. But you got a nice large kitchen. They did a really great job with a barn door here. And then you do have your tile, full bathroom. Granite countertops even in the bathroom. You've got a nice little section there for linens if you want. And this is your 3rd bedroom. So 870 square feet. 2 windows in here, and I will show you the outside as well. So we're gonna go outside here. Took the microphone off. It does have a exterior entrance here for a basement. And that is going to be, it's just a storage facility. So it's like a cellar essentially, but you would walk in from there. It's nice and large. Some cellars are very, very small and you kind of have to go down and, you know, they're like basically flush with the concrete. But that's nice. You have like a little walk-in. So this is a nice large backyard area here. 3 bed, 1 bath. So this home was built in 1959. And as you can see, they have just done a great job updating everything. Brand new everything here. Nice a little electric panel that's brand new. Tankless water heater. So this is it, guys. This is 4205 St. Clair Avenue here in Pueblo. This is going to be on the south side. It's your 81005 zip code, as is the next property as well. The next property is going to be in what we call Regency, which is pretty close to Domega. We filmed a lot in Domega, so I keep referencing it just because it's kind of a visual in your brain. All right, you guys, this has been 4205 St. Clair Avenue here in Pueblo. So let's check out our next property, but definitely keep in mind why this is a hidden gem. And it's just so cute. As you can see, everything is brand new. It feels really fresh in here. It's easy to access Pueblo Boulevard and easy to get to anywhere on the south side, which the south side, if you've watched some of our map videos, we've kind of talked about this. I mean, we have Walmart over here. We just left Pizza Ranch, obviously, and that is super close by. That's less than 5 minutes from where this is located. So there's a lot over here. There's strip malls, there's a Ross, there's Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, like everything is over here. So no shortage of shopping or any sort of amenities. And now we're gonna head to our next property, which is ironically just up the street from here in what we call Regency. So this is technically Regency as well here on St. Clair Avenue. It's just outside Domega Homes. So Domega Homes is the property that we filmed yesterday. So now we're gonna head over to the other property that we're gonna see today, and that we're gonna show you why that's a hidden gem as well. So this has been St. Clair Avenue. Let's venture over to the next one. Okay, so we're standing inside our second home here, 6 Archway Lane in Pueblo. This is 81005 zip code. This is a really popular area. This is what we call Regency here on the south side of Pueblo. This home was built in 1979. It is 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but this is a hidden gem because you're gonna see how well kept this home was, how clean it is, how absolutely beautifully updated it was. So we're gonna take you on a nice tour here. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna flip the camera here in a second. But this is a listing that was provided by Joetta White-Kelson. She is with Team First Choice of Sorella Real Estate here in Pueblo. And again, 4-bed, 2-bath, built in 1979. So we're gonna take a peek here. We're gonna flip the camera and show you how beautiful this home is, how well it was kept up with, and why it's a hidden gem here in Pueblo. Okay, so we're gonna start outside here and just show you, it has a very wide driveway, okay? And you're gonna see how clean this is. This is something that we were talking about, how well this home was kept up. The little interior updates that they've done that have just made it beautiful. I mean, starting off, here's your updated garage door for $350,000. This has a brand new roof. It's got new carpet, luxury vinyl plank flooring. The windows are Andersen windows, so you've got very nice, high quality windows. The kitchen was recently remodeled to include corian countertops and appliances. So let's walk in here. Another colored door, love that. So nice Andersen storm door here. And we're gonna walk in. Whoever lived here was very kind of artsy, very cute. Watch, you'll see. And so very clean entryway here. It's got a nice drop section. And then you can just walk over here. So again, this is going to be 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So I'm gonna start here in the kitchen. Beautiful floors. There's a cute little TV mounted here in the corner. Nice little see-through window for your downstairs area. Okay, solid back door. That's an Andersen back door. Solid corian countertops. Again, this was recently kind of updated. The hot water heater was also replaced in 2022. And then you're gonna see in the backyard, there's gonna be 3 sheds. And they had what they're called sail shades professionally installed to provide for like a carport type feel. So here's your pantry. Solid doors, by the way. Very solid, nice, thick doors. Nice hardware. This is going to be the kitchen. Cute backsplash here, all the way around. Okay, so under counter mounted sink. We love that, as you just saw in the last one. Nice, beautiful crown molding cabinets. And then we're gonna go downstairs here. I wanna just show you the colors. First of all, look at the ceilings. So these are basically, it's like a burlap ceiling. There's crown molding throughout. $350,000. The price point on this for the neighborhood, for the size, again, this is 1,692 square feet in a 4-bed, 2-bath. This home was built in 1979. You cannot tell that at all. So beautiful neutral colors throughout. So we're gonna come down to the family area here. There's a little, I was gonna call it a shed, a storage closet. That's what I really need to say. A storage closet down here. Okay, there is no light in there, so it's a little dark. But we're gonna close this here. Look how they've redone this area. So we've got the planks on the ceiling, which again, it's like a burlap type feel with the crown molding all the way around. You've got a gorgeous little fireplace here. So this is a gas fireplace. Some of these homes, when they were built, you can see they left some of the brick and then they did like the burlap around it. So some of the brick fireplaces like this in this particular like 1979 build, I know because my house is one of them, was originally a wood burning. So they put a nice fixture up here, just made it look, you know, nice and modern. This is the 4th bedroom down here. Really cute upgraded fan. Again, look at those ceilings. We have those ceilings throughout the entire home. Now these shades, oh my gosh, I've never had a shade so easy to lift up. They're super duper lightweight. Okay, I just wanted to kind of show you that. This is what they look like. Everything in this home just feels very, and they're just an easy pull down. Everything in this home feels very well kept, very well updated, just very solid. So here is your, ooh, nice wooden shelf up here. Really nice wooden shelf. This is your closet. Okay, so this is bedroom number 4. And then I'm gonna take you guys upstairs, but I just want you to take a note of the colors, how it's so neutral. Okay, so take note of that. And then over here, you're gonna have the laundry area and another bathroom. So again, it's a 2-bath, 1 up, 1 down. So laundry, washer, dryer, lots of cabinet space in here. It's actually pretty large. This is a cabinet as well, so I'll step back here and show you. But again, you know, they did some crown molding even in here, just to trim it out, make it look nice. Nice upgraded window coverings, little backsplash here. Okay. And then we've got the hot water heater in here. And then a shower over here on this side. So if you do have, you know, guests, they're staying down here in this bedroom, or someone who lives down here, they have their own bathroom with a really nice, they even tiled out the wall here. And it looks like that's a little crawl space for storage. But they even tiled out the wall down here. All of the switches are upgraded switches. Just all the little details. You know, some homes are not this well updated. The carpet is nice and plush and new. And we're gonna go up back here soon too. But just showing you how clean, and all the ceilings. I think what they did was so neat with that kind of a burlap feel, right? So come up here. It's a very large bathroom. So what's nice about this one, it does act as like your entertaining bathroom, but it's also part of the master primary. So this is the master primary. Here's another fun quote on the wall. Dream until your dreams come true. Now, these doors, how they updated them is the coolest. So I don't know exactly, this is like it's almost like a chalk, it's almost like a chalkboard paint. There's a name for it and I'm not thinking of it, but it really does just make the whole, it changes the texture from the original 1979 metal, and they even updated the hardware to look new. Beautiful. I mean, all the windows are trimmed out. Solid Anderson windows, really solid blinds, very neutral, soft colors. Okay, we have a fully enclosed with panel. It almost looks like I think that is tile actually. Some panels look like tile, but they're not. They're just a panel, but I think this is actually tile. And then you have your tub, toilet, nice cabinets here. You would never tell that this home was built in 1979. I can't anyway. Except for the style, the tri-level is definitely a style from the 70s. But they did that here with the upgrading too, of changing the texture to make it look a little bit newer and more modern. Okay, so that's your closet for this room. Really great window treatments. They've staged it nicely and just left some really beautiful quotes up and little pictures. And then this is a beautiful kind of grayish blue room. It's funny how it always looks different on camera. So this is going to be, and they did this in here too. This is the same type of, can you hear that? I don't know, there's a name for it, and it's like a grit, but it makes it just nice and beautiful and updated looking. So that's your closet for this room. So these are the 3 bedrooms up here on the top. Does have a 2-car garage. So we're gonna go check that out. Head over to that. Lots of natural light. It's a very bright home. So let's look really quickly at the garage. Again, solid doors, nice hardware. You got cabinets. You've got a finished out wall in here. And these are actually electrical. There's an electrical storage up there. So if you need to put stuff up there, there's electricity that goes to it. Just step out here, and then there is, we'll go take you over here. Over here, there's gonna be lots of shelving and space for like a little workshop area. Here's the electricity that goes up to this attic right here. Hanging in the ceiling, all the walls are done. So that's nice and finished out. Okay, so now let's go check out the backyard. All right, so this is the backyard. And I just want to say, first of all, this gazebo pergola with the electric shades is absolutely amazing. You can put a hot tub there. They do have it run with the proper electrical for a hot tub. It does say that. There's a shed here. So a nice little clean shed there. You'll notice the landscaping. This is actually a really popular area. A lot of people seek out this area in Pueblo. It is 81005 zip code again. The drive really isn't that far from the last place that we were, and this is considered Regency. So great backyard. Look at this backyard. It's so fun. I love how they've done all of the landscaping here. It's got some grass, it's got some xeriscape, little area if you wanted to plant some flowers right there. Nice drainage. So whoever kept up this home did it very meticulously. Nice fence and 2 more sheds. So if you need more space, right there. Nice bright lights up here. It looks like those were actually cameras. So that's really nice because you have that nice bright light. Your fence and then area to garage door, but I think we saw in the garage that it's actually blocked off. So yeah, this is the backyard, and there's that beautiful Anderson door. It's even nice on the outside. It's got a nice gray color. All right, so that's gonna do it for your tour today. 6 Archway Lane here in Pueblo. This is an 81005 zip code as well, not too far from the last home that we just toured. So as you can see, lots of updates in this home. It was so meticulously well taken care of, which is another reason why it's a hidden gem here. Everything is just so clean, so solid, looks brand new. It's got beautiful Anderson windows and doors. It's got the 3 sheds out back, the beautifully landscaped backyards, perfect for entertaining, honestly. Corian countertops, newly remodeled kitchen, new paint. It's just beautiful, as you got to see. So this has been our little trip to a couple of hidden gems here today in Pueblo. So remember, if you are making a move, whether it's in the next 10 days, it could be 10 months from now, it doesn't matter. Feel free to grab my contact information from that description box below. Reach out at any time, shoot me a text, give me a call. And in the meantime, maybe we'll see you around Pueblo.